that it is time that people know, they get aware that the dangers of such things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You can take the mic and then we come back to you. All right.
Thank you so much. I'm Evans Kiprono, the president of Mount Kenya University, Thika Main Campus. Thank you, Linda, for having us today, tonight, to discuss on the Wapapa thing. It is quite, I'm amazed actually this evening to find the religious leaders that they were expecting this to happen.
Okay.
Or they were in their agreement. Actually, from what I've read, they are in agreement of what is happening because of the current modernity.
Okay.
How can we bring the modernity up to the moral uprightness? And we say because of the modernity, we are in agreement of what is happening.
Okay.
The moral uprightness of the society doesn't depend on what is changing biblically. And also you can attest to it. Whatever it has brought us today here is, why is it easy for our young generation to find a sponsor and not a mentor?
Okay.
Why is it easier for our young generation to find or to rent a free lifestyle and not to build their own? The thing that is actually affecting us, the young generation, is the kind thing of our papa and our mama's thing. This thing is because of the societal belief that the current world that we are in values the wealth and not the what. What do you get at the end of it? What are the vision of our young generation? What is the destiny? What is the vision? What is the purpose of an individual? That is the thing.
All right.
My sister have mentioned about the soft life, but they say soft life is nice until when you realize that the peace of mind is the first thing that you sacrifice.
All right.
Only for long comfort, long calls that you sacrifice to the short comfort. Which
All
is
right.
not good.
Interesting, Mr. President. Briefly, Hashim, you said yes, you can go first and then we come to this side. Very fast.
Okay, my name is Hanif Bashir once again. First of all, I feel obliged today to realize that the religious institution is for once in a lifetime inagreeable to what the problem is facing. For the longest time, I've been struggling with the religious institution on the concept of provoking rather than mentoring. We're in a generation that lacks a lot of mentor. Remember, we're in a generation that is experiencing high single parenthood family institution. Some of us lack mentors. And for the longest time, we hear this word, kuja tukuombe. What do you mean tukuombe? My friend, mentor this child. Hii kuombea, Mungu hawezi kusaidia kama utajisaidia wewe mwenyewe. So, first of all, I feel much obliged. And then as much as I'm a legal student, I tend to forget names. Sir, you talked about the economical aspect. And you said you question on the concept of water work. Allow me to shock you that we live in the most innovative. No one can ever convince me, but this is the most innovative generation that's ever existed.
And that comes along with money.
Yeah. First of all, we bettered the economical facilities and the economical system. We introduced freelancing. We introduced online works. We even told a taxi driver, you know what, there's no need for you to sit there with a band of taxi on top of your car. We can connect you to a client via phone. So when you question about work, we understood what work is. We bettered the financial system. We bettered the economical aspect of a society.
And these people make money, I can tell you, for free.
And when you say, we just bettered it, at the end of the day, time moves, development occurs. Right. That is the question. And from the concept and from the book of Amartya Sen, he clearly says that once you develop human beings, that is all that. When to develop human beings, it also means to economically develop them and make them understand their freedoms, understand their capacity.
Right.
The only problem that we are facing is like lack of structure support. Some of us, including you, Madam Olivia, you came from the uptown, ukatupwa Nairobi. You were told, you know what, figure out. Figure out.
Yes.
No one gave you a step up. Some of us are like that. We lack support structure. We also see that the governmental have failed in terms of our economy. If you ever stand, I'll give you an assignment. Just go stand in archives and decide, you know what, today you're going to hear ideas of young people. You'll be shocked. We are one of the most innovative generation that has ever occurred in the humanity. Yeah,